Hello there, this is Sadie. I hope that you are well. We completed another cycle earlier today for me, and we're going to keep going. I rolled Crystal A as the first ship for part 2. I feel like we played this about 3 or 4 runs ago. Yes, indeed, we played this 4 runs before this one. Well, I suppose 5 if you include this one. It was the 24th that we played on that last streak anyway. And it is a perfectly solid ship. Save crew. Yeah, go here first. The distress, you don't have basically any blue options on this ship. Distress beacons are not very good. And I can see as many jumps by going here, so we'll offer our assistance and attempt to scan the planet. Life is very valuable. It's 22 scrap worth of valuable. My only way to see that jump down on the bottom left is to go to this distress beacon, though, so I'm doing that. Cool, it was a fight instead of something more threatening. Well, more threatening. This is threatening, but, you know, rewarding. It's not threatening in the way that, say, the giant alien spiders would be threatening. Let's shoot their evade. And now we kill. Looks like the hitman is over there repairing. Because even our quite slow weapons were charging before they were able to fire. Let's try to be a hero. This is a possible double reward. I don't think manning shields here does it. Yeah, it needs to be heavy laser mini beam. I might cut the damage to only 1. Nope. It did not do that, but I could maybe try to crew kill this by trying to put the... Not terrible, but I want the chance at a double reward. We could maybe have tried to crew kill there by putting the mantis fixing oxygen. Destroy the ship and salvage. Yeah, that's why I tend to reject bribes in that event, unless, as happened last run, they're offering me a free Vulcan or something like that. I will make an exception for people who are offering me very expensive free weapons. Explore the asteroid field and get stuff. I've already seen this beacon, so... I suppose if I want to see that, I have to go into the nebula. I wouldn't go to a store there, but I still want to see it. This ship is going to be annoying. Put that in slot 1 in case they bomb my weapons. Give me my low scrap. Well, by low scrap standards, that's good. I mean, that's actually the top of the low scrap range in Sector 1. Nope, we are not accepting your so-called offer. Can I get you to shields in time? Should be able to recharge one between these firing. Yep, just in time. not have done that without running the crystal there. And we're not trying to kill this. So as of the end of this fight, we are going to have enough scrap to afford hacking. Because we have a 40 scrap augment, so... Ooh, nice. And after this, we'll have more than enough to buy hacking. Substantially more. Nice dodge. Especially as that was an Artemis. Let's take out their evade. I could farm dodges for a little while just against the heavy laser, but... What the fuck? I'm glad you didn't do this when you still had your Artemis on. Will you fuck off? Whee! Lots and lots of scrap. I would like a power bar, but I'm gonna save in case there's a store with like hacking and something else. We will fight the ship. See, we've found a trainer ship here, so we didn't need to train on that previous one. Let's take a quick look at what crew you have over there, see whether or not a crew kill is feasible. No, a crew kill is not feasible. Okay. What is feasible is training everything except weapons. Finding a weapon trainer on this ship is awkward because, well, your weapons are your shields, so it's a little bit difficult to find a ship that you can't hurt. There we go. There. It's a pity that that mini beam isn't another single shot laser, and then we would be training very, very quickly. But whatever. Piloting my thing. There we go. Since realizing the other day that I could just use the stars above the systems to train, it's been a little bit easier to track how my people are doing when I'm in these training Okay, last one. Ideally, we could get something like an Ion Blast 1, and then we could both train weapons, and it's just a good cheap weapon to add that pair as well with your starting weapons to get rid of, to deal with 2 shield gems. Come on, Brian. There we go. And they have crew over there that are really not feasible to crew kill. We've got a rock and an NG. I could maybe do it by getting the, but I would need, since the NG is in slot 2, I would need to hit a different system, distract so that the rock came down to it, try to fix piloting, or fix oxygen rather, and I would still need to hit oxygen like 6 or 7 times. I don't have enough hull for that. I would need to get like multiple breaches, and I think that if I did that, that the NG would just go to help fix, so even that's not, and they might have level 2 oxygen. It's not a particularly viable crew kill. This ship generally is not very good at getting early crew kills. Okay, well I can go to this store without diving, and I can't go to that store without diving, so... And indeed, I only have 1 jump, so... Can't afford cloaking. The teleporter is always an interesting option on this ship, because you have double crystals, and that makes it a very, very strong option. And we could buy it right here. The other thing that makes a teleporter better here than normal is I've trained my other crew, so I could just, have a human on piloting and engines and 2 crystals to board. You know what? Let's do it. Teleporter, long-range scanners. Crystals go there. Now don't really need to upgrade offense for a long time, if really ever. We just need to get systems. Let's fight this guy 2v1. The humans, you might as well go board as well. We can fight this last guy 4v1. Yeah, Crystal A is one of the ships, possibly the most, other than Rock A, of ships in the game where I will buy a teleporter without... Obviously, if there'd been hacking there, I'd have bought that instead. But there wasn't, and there were no weapons. Obviously not going to board this ship, so just you guys are here. I mean, I could board this ship with the crystals. In fact, I could use this ship as a punch trainer, but that would be very, very tedious. I obviously could not automate it. What you'd have to do, because crystals takes half damage from suffocation, what you could do is board punch, say, shields once and weapons once. That gets you 2 points of training. Bring them back, let them fix those levels. Hey, there's that Ion Blast we requested. I mean, it's certainly much less necessary now because we're just using our weapons to kill Zoltan shields, but I mean, we can use an Ion Blast to kill Zoltan shield, or we can use it against auto ships as well. Take some more jumps to try to get to 80, to see if we can buy hacking there. I could theoretically do that by selling all of these weapons, but I really don't want to do that. We could have weapon trained, but the only people we would be weapon training here are people we'll be boarding with, so I don't care. Repaired back to max. Cool, we can take 2 fights and then the store. Okay, turns out that's not a fight, but... Don't know how many crew they have over there, but I boarded the engines, there would definitely be somebody in there. If we were fighting enemies that had remotely dangerous weapons, I would board weapons and use the lockdown there to just break them. But we've been fighting very, very weak enemy weapons. Okay, with the Mantis and the Rock, I'm very glad that we shut them out and fought them one at a time. Let's do a bunch of venting. Okay, the Rock is actually distracted for a moment putting out fires. Let's just leave my people out there because I do need to be aware of the fact that this, if I leave it too long, the ship could get blown up. Okay, please put that fire out so I can go and start punching you. Oh my god. You're a rock. How have you not put that out yet? Thank you. Obviously would not want this ship to get blown up and kill our crystals. Cool. We got a crew member. You go into shields for the moment. Gonna take another jump and then go to that store. I could buy the Clone Bay, but I don't really need that right now. We already have a way of dealing with auto ships. The crystals also having, you know, increased resistance to suffocation means that we're not as concerned about them boarding auto ships even with a med bay. And I just want to get hacking right now. Other things that would be nice to find in this store would be like a small bomb or a herb. Thank you, Jill. Don't need to heal Jill up here because we're going to a store anyway. Damn. There's Zoltan Shield bypass here, which is very good on a boarding ship. Let's see, if I buy that, what are my, options in terms of getting hacking soon? Of course, this store has a point of, where buying teleporters is a little bit annoying. If we hadn't bought that, if these systems had all been the same, we'd be buying cloaking right now and we would have these weapons, which is also a very, very good position. If we buy Zoltan Shield bypass, we'll go to 30 scrap. We do have, we could then sell the bypass and or the scanners and or the ion blast, or depending on what else happened in between. Our chance of finding another store in this sector is quite low. There isn't necessarily one at all, and even if there is, our next sectors are 2 greens. I'm still gonna do this. It's rare that things turn out that neatly. But hey, I'll take it. I don't think I'll ever end up taking this flak down. I could try, but I think most likely I just take it down by winning the fight. I suppose actually here I should have boarded into weapons. That was a mistake, so I will take some damage because of that. Actually, I think the only damage we took there is damage we would have taken anyway. Mostly because we got really good dodges on those flaks that were aimed at my shields. At my doors. Take 2 fights and get out. That quest is just an escort, and we'd have to die for it. We will be a hero and attack the pirate. Okay, this ship can injure me. Let's board in here, immediately engage lockdown. Kill this rock. As long as we punch out one of these heavy lasers, we then can't take damage. And they did not line those up well, so I think we're fine. They do have a system repair drone that's going to annoy us. Switch this thing off just until we... Really? Come back then. Board them in shields, that will draw them both. Intentionally let them both through. Okay, these are desynced now, so it doesn't really matter that they have them both up. My crystals probably win this fight on their own, but let's just send the humans over as well to be safe, since they do have a mantis, and I don't want to lose my crystals. There we go. Not a good reward. do have another jump here. Let's just make certain. Yes, we do. We get a high scrap reward here, which is most likely from getting a crew kill. Oh, never mind, it's another escort quest. I was going to say, if we did get a high scrap reward from that, we would be guaranteed to be at or above 80. Sure, I'll take that. I obviously want to get hacking. Let's go to NG Homeworlds, albeit we can't do the NG Homeworlds quest because we don't have an NG. That's a escort. So there might be a store there. Wow, 4 weapon ship already. That is not common. I'm gonna let them board us. And let's start punching their shields down. Get up there. Punching their shield down. Punching their weapons down, I mean. Don't you dare. I'm wise to your tricks. Crystal lasers to the face. We at the position where we could afford cloaking right now. Not quite, I think. I suppose if we sold enough stuff we could. Like the whole beam definitely we can just sell, and that's 35. So that puts us most of the way there. If we were to once again see cloaking but not hacking. Ignore the distress beacon. Nice dodge. Okay, missiles down. You two go on board. Good, they charged that up too far. You don't get to shoot it when you're dead. We're now up to 137 by just selling the whole beam. So satisfyingly round resource amounts there. Damn. Well, we'll go here. Hopefully they have hacking and it's not relevant. Okay, well, they don't have hacking. They, in fact, have a bunch of stuff that we don't care about. The heavy laser is nice, but like we don't need lasers. We just want to get systems. And no, I'm not spending 70 scrap to buy reconstructed teleport. I also don't want to buy backup battery because then I'd add one more system after this and we'd hit the system limit. So let's keep going and not spend any scrap of that store. Free stuff. Now we can afford cloaking by just selling the whole beam. We don't have an NG for this event, unfortunately. Yeah, we can give you 2 fuel. Nice! How kind of you. Let's take 2 jumps before the store. Respond to the call. Now this fight's a little bit annoying because this ship, although it's been taken over by Mantis, they have the anti-medbot dispersal, so they're kind of difficult to deal with. But it's fine. Luckily, the crew that that they've sent over, they can't warp them back. They don't actually have a teleport. So we can just vent them. We'll small bomb their med bay so they don't get the benefit of the medbot dispersal. And we're in good position now to just kite them until we can board with 2 more crew. Obviously 2 crystals do not beat 2 Mantis. Okay, there we go. But 2 crystals and 2 humans do. Flip. Very good. Should I put this Zoltan over in weapons? I'm actually going to do that now that we have the small bomb. It powers the small bomb. It also means he can very quickly run into doors if I need him to. Well, there's another store up there. We obviously can't hit both of them, so go to the one that has the more favorable route, which is this. We go here, store, there, out. We will attack the ship. We can make this completely safe by punching down weapons even once. Because now they can't hurt me. On the medbay. Flip around who's tanking damage from the Mantis. There you go. Get hit by fire. Little awkward there. But not too bad. And now we're going to go to that store with loads and loads of scrap. I think we could scrape together enough to buy cloaking and hacking if they were both there. We'd sell like the Zoltan Shield bypass, the ion, and the whole beam. Actually, we just need to sell the bypass. We don't need to sell a weapon. We could alternately sell, like, 2 weapons. Which would probably be these. I can't sell the 2 crystal weapons, or I'd sell that and just keep this for Zoltan Shield popping. Yes, screw it, keep the bypass. We're a boarding ship. Just take the scrap. We're not as good at fighting auto ships anymore because we had to sell one of our crystal weapons. We will attack the rebels. We can do very silly things with being able to lock doors with the hack and lock doors with our energies. Our crystals. If I remember correctly, crystal lockdown actually resets the strength of the hack doors. You get loads and loads of time to just punch them down. Let them in. I would like to get some more crew sometimes, so just like stop having to run my humans and such over. But steal the civilian supplies. We had the bad outcome from that, unfortunately. Oh boy, we're going into Civilian 4 with long-range scanners and all our systems and a big old nebula. Probably going to greed and get the pilot upgrade, but we'll see. We actually have long-range scanners, so we can see when we're near a beacon that could be the manually search event and decide to upgrade then. We don't have to do it in advance. Let's take the asteroid fight, then there, unless that's a store, and then we can reevaluate. Yuck. Very yuck. Fucking Christ. Yeah, asteroids and combat 2 and verse 2. Thank you, asteroid. Lock them out. I'm gonna put a bomb into their drones. Although unfortunately they have a system repair drone, so we're never gonna be able to hold that fucking thing offline. You go fix that. Go fix that. Actually, yeah, you go fix it. Fortunately, their crew are bad at fighting. Although we do need to be wary of this Zoltan going pop on my crystal. Keep an eye on his health. Do you know what? Do that. Yeah, that fight was nasty. That is one of the nastiest ships. It's why I put such a high value on getting at least one of hacking or cloaking early. Because imagine fighting that ship with neither of those systems. You know, you can fairly easily go into Sector 4 without having added either of the big systems. And that thing is just absolutely crazy. Like, we only added them at the last store. That store might have had neither of those things. Admittedly, we could have got upgrades with the scrap that we had, but... Okay, there is a store here. Let's go and check it out. There's a burst too. That's cute, but no. Get the backup battery. And a bunch of repairs. I do wish that if you had less than what you could, you should be able to hit fix all and it will fix as much as you can afford. It's a small thing, but it would be nice. We're going to stealthily try to access the station because we're not good at fighting ships that auto ships with 3 shield bubbles right now. These ships, on the other hand, were great at fighting. They have only 2 crew. We don't even need to use a bomb here. Just cloak when this stuff is in the air. We only need to cloak. In fact, we don't even need to cloak for the bomb. Wow, those emergency respirators mean my crystals can survive on auto ships for absolutely ages. Let's get this now. Also, this is the first power bar we bought in the whole run so far. That's been helped by the fact we got a free Zoltan, of course, but... Go here, there, up and around. Take as much towards the bottom bit of the sector that we can. You go indoors. Go help out. My Zoltan is squishy. Oh, I repowered that hack just in time. Then that dickhead is gonna get away. And then not get away. Let's let this NG try to deal with this situation. Just let him through, actually. I want to keep the doors open. Now we start upgrading cloaking and hacking. If I get a chance, I will swap to a Column Bay just to make general boarding micro less tedious, but it's not essential to do that. Okay, our crystals can board for an utterly preposterous length of time, although we kind of need to be wary of the mind control, I suppose. Punch down shields. Let's just shoot their mind control so they can't annoy us with it. We only need to take down one shield bubble, so let's take down that one shield bubble. And now they can't dodge. Yeah, in all that time they've taken 30 hit points worth of damage. Firebomb sadly did hit, in spite of me cloaking it. Just come back because I can do that. Fight's now over. With the upgrade we have, this isn't even dangerous. Even with them dodging, it isn't dangerous. Teleporter! Welcome aboard, Gumbo. Gumbo can go stand over here to be ready to join the boarding team when the situation warrants it. Nope, that's not cloaking. I'm used to cloaking being in that spot. If I can find a trainer, I'd like to now train this Zoltan on engines so that I can put the human over there. Anyhow, I will be back in a moment. Okay, we're back. We will aid the civilian ship, clearly. Yeah, that mantis will come back now. Yuck. All of you go to shields. Wow, that's a lot of crew for this early, and 3 of them are mantas. I suppose that's because one of them cloned. Yeah, this is definitely one position where having a clone bay would be better. I'm gonna warp these guys back. Since their side is all wounded already, and they have a clone bay, not a med bay, we can definitely still take them down next time we board. And they can't fix their weapons at all, and they have mantis trying to fix their clone bay, so they can't do that very well either. Let's use the lockdown purely to buy time to send our other crew over there. Really? I put them in 2 tile rooms. We got this now. That was a difficult fight, but we did get a very good reward for it. Yeah, that's sort of fight. If you have a clone bay, you don't worry at all. You just, they can kill your guys. You just send another wave of clones at them and it's fine. But you have to be a little bit more careful when you can't do that. Saving my scrap because we have a store in 2 jumps. What are you running away for? You have double burst twos, you asshole. Fight me because there are 4 of us, and we just win this because their people are badly wounded. Do I have enough time to go here, here, there, and back? Because it looks like we're gonna... Unfortunately, no, it doesn't look like it, because we're gonna lose some jumps here anyway. That's a shame. Should I keep the emergency respirators? They are very useful against auto ships. The downside of keeping them is that my augmentation slots are filled up, so if anything drops, I can't get it. Without jettisoning one of them and losing the scrap I would get for selling them. I also wonder about these weapons. I'll just take the burst 1, because that's a decent little shield popper and Zoltan shield remover. Get the clone bay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the augments. Like, these guys can completely punch down a weapon system on an auto ship before dying once, as this is. That's even if it's level 10. Search among the stores. Good, we get that. Okay, so now we can board with absolute reckless abandon. Don't even need to hold on to my shots, I can just keep going. Now, the emergency respirators do mean that cloning my crew is going to take absolutely fucking forever. Because, venting them down. Yeah, you can see, they've done 6 points of damage. They have exactly half their health. Oh, half plus 1. So yeah, they could punch down 10 system levels and not die. I'm gonna just have them die over on that ship. we get very lucky in this, we'll be able to go to the Crystal Homeworld sector, and then we could potentially buy 2 more crystals, which is really funny when you get a chance to do that. It's very, very rare you get a chance to add additional crystals to a crystal boarding ship. But it's very good when you can. Give me free stuff. Rebel or NG? Rebel means auto ships. But we've already established that we're not too concerned about those, so let's go take it. Rebel also means more scrap than NG, and at this point, I'm not that concerned about fights. We'll go up through the nebula and along the top side. I will upgrade my shields when I can in case of double drone ships. Yikes. Well, speaking of double drone ships, here's one. You actually intentionally allow that to go down so I can do this. Punch them in here for a while. Should I take the drones down? Nope, no fixing that. Okay, we've got control over this fight. Some of their crew will escape to the medbay, but that's fine. Once our one of our crystals has skill back, the lockdown back, we'll run into shields, fight 4v4 or 4v whatever they have left. It won't be 4, and we'll lock them in. This saves us having to use another bomb. But yeah, this will unfortunately take quite some time. I'm not speed hacking because nonsense could occur. I do not have 100% cloak evade at the moment because I'm venting my engine's human down. So I will push shields next instead. Come on, teleporter blue option. That's not a teleporter blue option. I could turn speed hack on to finish cloning when I know that it's actually on, but that way lies temptation, and I'm not going to do that. What are you hacking? That's annoying, but fine. Let them punch until the hack goes off. They should break 3 levels, I believe. Actually, we're now completely safe, so let's get our other weapons online. I think they break 3 levels. Yeah, and then the hack gets engaged. This is actually kind of helpful because it allows me to board them again and distribute. Actually, I can't board them again without breaking the hacking thing on it, because it will just keep going off every time. I was going to say it would let me board other areas and distribute my damage accordingly. Remove their ability to dodge. I could bring them back, but I don't care. I'm gonna kill them off at the end of the fight anyway. And currently they have no weapons, and therefore there's no risk that if they get killed that they hit the clone bar. Let's take a quick look. Okay. No stores, so let's just up our shields. Now if we fight some nasty auto ship, we can run double shield bubbles and board multiple crystals into their weapons room and or their drone's room, depending on what's more threatening. A couple rewards are being spent on upgrading power. Just ignore this idiot. They probably will eventually go in my shields. But maybe not. We'll go in there. Oh, they have a anti-personnel drone. Okay. It's ridiculous that they have the power to run this thing. I don't know why I bothered warping them back. I don't have a med bay anymore. I have a clone bay. That Clone Bay is that ion intruder is far enough away that I don't need to worry about them ionizing. Nice work, Gumbo. Air was obviously getting a little bit low there, given the oxygen hack and the breach. Nice. Let them board me. Let us punch their stuffs. Switch that off. And we win. You two don't even need cloning. You two regrettably do, which will take a while. I think I'm at that stage of the game where I want to hold like 100 scrap for store opportunities. But yeah, I would also like to push teleporter upgrades and just get level 3 in my hacking and cloaking. It was quicker to get the Zoltan over though. No store, but we can now hit 3 straight fights. We will approach the station. Let's punch the fuck out of this weapon system. Still going. They run out of stuff to punch down. Get a free jump. Oh, and a map reveal. Cool. Do a measurement in a moment. I'm wondering if I can go here, there, store, and then spiral up these ones. I think with the free jump I can. I'll dive at the end, but who cares? So let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six. So yeah, it's definitely diving if I do that. But I can get to here before I maybe can even go here, here, store, here, 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 there, dive. It's not often you see a ship with one shield bubble this late into a run, but okay. And this will never get to fire again because we punch. We need to buy all the drone parts that are available at the store. But that's no great cost considering that we have loads of scrap and are way, way ahead of the curve. Ion 2 is cute as a Zoltan shield remover. Should just buy the halberd beam for ship killing later on. Yeah. And I won't be using it anytime soon. But I will eventually. Let them board me so that they have fewer crew on their ship, and therefore are not charging their FTL. Take that offline. We don't have 100% cloak evade, but we have most of it, and that will help us get out of the... Actually, we might be back up to 100% cloak evade by the time we get there. And level 4 engines will help us get out of the dive at any rate quite quickly. Gonna do this, not as much for the speed savings, although that's nice, but more because this protects me against 1 point of damage taking the Clun Bay offline. But the main thing you'll notice is the fact that our will now clone faster. It does not, however, have any impact on how long my crew take to vent down, which will continue to be a very slow process. Inadvertently depowered my bomb with Zolt power nonsense. It doesn't matter. Come on in. Ooh, Mantis. So we have now got, in that case we don't need to vent you, we now have Mantis and Rock for my secondary boarding team. And Double Crystal for my primary boarding team. That is very good. This also means that as long as I get like 2 more dodges, my evade will get back to 100% cloak evade and stay there permanently. Okay, we won't get that fight anyway, but whatever. I think these weapons are too dangerous for me to board directly into piloting. I'll just get these offline. A small bomb, oh for God's sake, it's level 3. You get in there then. Brock, could you please punch that back down? Thank you. I'm gonna let the rock die, and then I'm bringing these guys back as protection against any shenanigans. The last thing I need is some fucking auto ship running off with my boarders at the last second. Often you end up wondering, is it worth taking this risk with my crew for 17 scrap? And the answer is probably no. It's not like them running away there would have risked me losing jumps. I'm diving at the next beacon regardless. But I'm greedy, so I want to get all the scrap. We could board and kill here, but I'm not going to. Oh good, we did get back up to 100% cloak evade, so this ASB cannot hit us. Slug or Zoltan. We do have Zoltan Shield bypass. But Slug is also quite lucrative. We won't be getting the secret sector though because we don't have any red sectors ahead of us. So the dream of 4 crystals is gone. Double burst 2s. Damn it. These late game slug ships are very annoying because they have a lot of crew. I'm gonna have a hard time keeping that clone bay offline. In fact, I just realized how nice these fucking weapons are. I would love to be able to run this. It's impossible for the player to ever run these weapons because you can't get... you can never get too many beams, and you also can't get mini beams on a 4-weapon slot ship. Kind of wasteful to use that many bombs, but whatever. For about the third time already, we're going to be buying all the drones at the store because we are not having good luck getting drone drops. It'd be very nice to find Slocknog or something similar to take over our piloting in this sector. It'd be quite easy to get training if we just find a coffin. Punch their weapons down to where they have like one burst one left over. Investigate the battlefield, assist a survivor. We're going to clone them here because, you know, crew is nice. We may end up venting them later, but so what? That's level 2 mind control again. Great danger of taking damage. Stop them fixing that. Our people will recover from death, and yours will not. I think we just win this before they get to break my piloting. Yeah. Fuck, why are there 3 humans for sale here? This is a slug sector. And flak. Put that on the bar just for dealing with Zoltan shields. At the end of the game, I'll want to probably get rid of the heavy crystal and run these 4 weapons, which is an A power system. Of course, that will require me to actually upgrade my weapons, which I haven't done once in this run because I tend to de-emphasize that when I'm playing a boarding ship. But I will start upgrading them soon enough. Oh, they're there. Where on earth are they? Small bomb in the face. You two don't need cloning. The Mantis kinda does, but not really. Okay, we've spotted the store, so I won't spend any scrap. Although I'm very happy with the emergency respirators, I would trade them if I saw a backup DNA bank. Because, you know, a backup DNA bank is just a guarantee I'm not going to lose my crew unless I choose to throw them off the ship. The need for boarding strats against auto ships will be reducing soon enough anyway once I upgrade to having, you know, the ability to run flak halberd. Since we've spotted the store, I'll take this path rather than heading to the top side. Something weird happened there due to the Zoltan forcing power in the particular slot. And I got some people into their medbay, but whatever. These weapons are now getting punched right down. Now that they're both in here, let's lock them in and win. The rock, once again, does not need venting. The Mantis didn't need venting either because we're going to a store next jump, but whatever. Now it's too late. Hooray, these assholes don't have mind control. Lock them in. Once the crystal goes away, we'll let them in intentionally so we can lock the door behind them. No escaping to the med bay. Only dying. You two don't need venting. The rock, theoretically, will not be at 100%, but it doesn't matter, he'll be at close enough. Yeah, let's take this and go topside. We really do not care about diving now. We will attack the other ship. This ship is not very dangerous. We're going to board their pilot and break that, and then we're guaranteed to put a crystal heavy into their weapons. And if we do that, they can't damage us. We'll use a hacking drone as well, just for certainty. Punch down the cloak. Nice. Those things are expensive. They sell for loads. Get level 3 cloaking now. We'll do shields next, and then we'll start working on the weapons. I would normally buy a lot of fuel, but like we're about to go into Sector 7 and we have 25. We really don't need to. Okay. Send this extremely oddball collection of boarders over onto my ship. Who am I to stop you? You two are fine. My secondary boarders don't really need to be at full health. It's helpful if they are, but it's not essential. We are once again starting to run low on drones. We use only one a fight and can only use one a fight, but we still run low on them because we have been getting a lot of rewards that I think are not giving us any drone bonus. It's this event? Fucking hell, those are some sweet fucking guns. Do I want to counter this? This is where I really wish I had backup DNA bank, because if I had backup DNA bank, I would be very casual about not doing it. I think those weapons are just too dangerous. I need to have the hack, even if that means I don't win this fight. And just means that I, you know, get out. I don't need to risk the run from this high scrap reward. In fact, let's use our gunship weapons here. Because with the cloak hack cycle, that's completely fine. I don't have a very high chance of dealing damage here. But I mean, I did. To finish them off. Use the whole cloak time. Well, at least enough that hacking comes back. I'm gonna board shields and start punching. Like, it's gonna take a really, really long time for them to get anyone in there. Lock you in so that you die. Lock these guys out so I can punch them. Come on back. This fight is a guaranteed high scrap reward regardless of whether you crew kill, so that's another reason I'm really not concerned about trying to do that. It's not only greedy, it's completely unnecessary and incorrect greed. Send the crystals back over to damage shields again. I mean, if we end up just getting a crew kill anyway, so be it. Okay, you go heal. You two will get back to full health anyway. Start working on my shields now. It's not like I need to hold scrap for stores. I have all that I could need. If I saw something interesting, I can sell a few things to get it. DD2 and emergency respirators on their own are 60, which is enough for almost any weapon in the game. And most augments, including the one that I would be most keen on buying, the DNA bank. Bomb the med bay and then board the med bay. No fixing. Only dying. Now. This time we clone everyone. Yeah, we'll hold this scrap until we get a jump into the next sector. Well, a jump until we get into the next sector. I'm not going to need the force shield bubble for the dive. I haven't been paying extremely close attention, but I think given how high my fuel is, I must have just hit the 2 in 9 high fuel reward a lot of times with crew kills, and that's why my drones are correspondingly extremely low. Like, I must have bought at by now into the double digits drone parts this run, and I'm still, you know, constantly dipping down below 10. And the fact that my fuel, on the other hand, is almost 30 suggests that I've been getting mostly fuel from my rewards. That's also supported by the fact that I don't have very many missiles either. It's not like I've been getting resource rewards that just haven't been giving me... that have been randomly giving me fuel and missiles repeatedly, because if it was doing that, I would have more missiles. I can't be bothered to board this ship. I'd probably end up having to use a missile, or... And even if I did, it's... You know, what, am I going to get one fuel? That doesn't do anything. Well... It's NG7, I guess. Take a jump or two. Okay, that quest is a guaranteed fight and store. Very good. We are rejecting your supposed offer. Guys are very squishy. I don't think you fully thought this through. I don't think you actually want to get through that door. Just cloak, they'll be dead before cloak ends. Yeah, that was a fuel only reward, and I think I've been seeing that a lot. I could clone the rock, but whatever. So yeah, we'll go here and check whether there's a store down at the bottom there. We're not too desperate about finding stores because we know absolutely that that is a fight and a store. As long as we can win the fight, which we clearly can. Come on, Brian. No, I'm not taking a bribe when I can go and murder you instead. Oh, my. For some reason I thought I had upgraded doors. Obviously I don't. Okay. Fair enough. There's a lot of Banshees over there. Another store there that we can go to buy more drone parts or any augments there might be. Oh, we get to actually brush out our assault shield bypass here. Dust out, I should say. Brush off, dust out. Really? Give me a break. Nice. Oh, I should have run them into shields. Might take another point of damage because of that. I'm not going to clone here because I know we're going to a store next anyway, and we can do it there where there's not a chance of it hitting my clone back. Ooh. There's a breach too. Oh yeah, we should have sold that at the last store. Definitely sell that. I'm never going to use that again. Buy the Breach 2, I could run these Breach 2 and these 3 weapons. I would need to buy missiles, but that's fine. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just going to be a moment. Okay, let's finish off. So we've just added, that's a store fight, we know that. So we've just added a breach bomb too. Skip the, oh, I meant to vent my guys. That's fine. Let's listen to their problem. We'll send the human to communicate with the mantis and return him home. Actually, should I get the free engine upgrade or get a second mantis for my boarding team? We have a rock for our boarding team, it's fine. Give me a 40 scrap upgrade effectively. Want my primary team at full health. Yeah, I could alternately have taken Robert Smith and chucked the shield human off. But I'm happy with this boarding team. Brian is taking his time to die. Take a couple of jumps, head down towards the store fight. It is unfortunate that we got forced to go to an NG sector for Sector 7 when we were basically ready. Download the data stores. I actually wanted that to turn into a fight. Yeah, we've had a sector revealed, by the way. We literally get zero information we didn't already have because there's no fights to find. We will engage the rebel and rescue the space dock. Breach bomb the clone bay. They should be dead by the time the cloaking ends. Not quite. Don't need any of the stuff here. Start upgrading our weapons now. Push comes to shove, we can do the later phases of the flagship with just the flak halberd and our boarding crew, but I suspect we'll make enough scrap with the long-range scanners in the next sector to upgrade to at least like weapon 7. And we'd like to upgrade our clone bay one more time and ideally fully upgrade the reactor. Clone bay, we want to upgrade the teleporter, I meant to say. We wouldn't mind upgrading the Flown Bay all the way too, but that's significantly less essential than upgrading the other stuff. Offer them up for a bounty, give us a lot of free scrap. Okay, we can now run Flak Halberd for those situations where we want to do that. Search for the ship, we just get some free scrap, that's fine. Off to the exit. More free stuff. Okay, so I can run Flak Halberd, Small Bomb, and any other upgrades we get are gravy. I'd like to get a repair station so that my consumables stay up. Considering that I have double bombs. Speaking of double bombs, switch those fucking things off forever. Go, emergency respirators. I'm gonna hold my scrap for the moment so that I can decide sort of when I'm close to the base what upgrades that I want to get based on what I can afford, since I don't need any of those upgrades right now. We will attack the pirate with conspicuous pirate markings. The ship with conspicuous pirate markings, that is. A pirate with conspicuous pirate markings is kind of redundant. Switch that off. Oh, fuck's sake. I do not want them bombing my clone bay. Yeah, go here, here, there, there, base. Ideally, neither of the beacons that are marked as fights get taken over in the interim. One reason I'm quite confident about scrap in this sector is because any fight that is, the sort of fights that are usually you have to get a crew kill to get a full reward, well, we can do all of those. These two are going to punch this all the way down. No missiles. Nice work. No need to board them again. They've still got some fight left in them. You can imagine here exactly how upgraded this ship would have got if Sector 7 had not been a forced NG sector. I'm wondering about going here, 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 there, base. That seems a little bit greedy. We will fight the rebel ship. Kill the repair drone. No repairing. Nope. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, it doesn't matter. They can't get out of that room even if they do repair it. Nice. Cool, we can run all our weapons. And if we get enough scrap, we'll get level 3 teleporter. We would only really be using that in phase 1, and in phase 1 we wouldn't be running all of our weapons to start, so we would be able to power it easily from there. And then in the later phases, when we're using all our weapon power, we only need teleporter level 1, so we can insta-board and smash missiles. As things are, if we were to get... Oh, I need level 2 oxygen as well. Although I don't really need it since I have Klondike and emergency respirators. But, yeah, as things currently stand, if we had level 3 teleporter, we could power that alongside everything else we're currently powering. Go smash them. This ship already can't hurt us. Ugh, they have a buffer on their force shield bubble. Nice work. Not quite enough scrap to upgrade the teleporter, but we've got another flight to go to, so it's fine. Upgrade this now, because I do have enough scrap for that right at this instant. And I should get enough scrap from the next jump to get the teleporter up. Yep, this would only be a low scrap reward normally. Really? The fuck is this? Okay. Punch those down. Run back and forth until we can board again. I don't even need the flag for that, actually. I don't know why I'm bothering. Boom! So yeah, for the phases where I'm using weapons, I'll be going in like this, but I'll have one power bar in teleporter and one in the engines. And for phase 1, I'll go in like this. And we will do the usual crew kill stuff with teleporter. That's a little annoying, but we can work around that. I'll basically wait until it looks like my crew might actually die, and then I'll hit that with a breach bomb. I might send my secondary boarders to, after I breach bomb it, to occupy the room just so they cannot take, they can't repair it. completely fine here, though, because we can use our crystal lockdown power to buy us time. They would win this, but they're going to start trying to run to the medbay, because they value their lives. Block them out some more. Breach bomb. That. And yeah, as long as we protect this room, it doesn't matter. Okay, that's a problem. We might lose these two. Because that's a very well-timed cloak. Ha! Get absolutely fucking wrecked. Also, no, you're not leaving. Good. Oh. Whatever. Their engines are now completely destroyed, and they can never repair them, so they can't dodge anything. We're losing a crystal here. Oh well. That's frustrating. I should have breach bombed it again, that was a misplay. Whatever, it's fine. I'll leave my one crystal behind to fight the boarding drone. And otherwise we are going to board with our rock and mantis. Might as well check this out. Switch that off. Switch the evade off. Permanently. Since I don't have the mind control counter, we'll do that. Okay, so this phase, they're going to mind control somebody. Board with these two. And ideally we're going to put, you know, 2 borders into missiles. Okay, that's the most annoying person they could have mind controlled, but we'll roll with it. 2 people directly into here. That plus a small bomb can turn the missiles off with Salt and Shield bypass before they even get to fire. Yep, cool. Let's breach bomb. Piloting if we can so they can't dodge things. Never mind, let's... go here then. Okay, they'll never be able to mind control again. Very good. Might as well send the rock over to help out then. Oh yeah, I should be hacking. Cool. So, 0 damage. Small mishap with a crystal, but it's fine. Yeah, that's a good score. That doesn't surprise me since we had scanners from so early on and did so many crew kills. Yeah, very, very strong. All-time high score with this ship. So, we're up to 29. 3, 2, 1. Okay, well, we have more boarding next time, and it's on quite a rough ship, but it can be useful to get those out of the way early in a streak. I hope you enjoyed the run, and I'll see you for FTL. Bye for now.